What is going on, my superheroes? Rhymestyle here, joined by Alejandro Esab, as Omega Pro says. Esab.
I hate you both, but what's up?
Today we're discussing our review.
Assholes.
Actually, we jumped in before we even explain what's going on, because it's like, this Kaggy here this time. What happened? So what we decided to do every single Sunday, we want to have something more fun, different, and unique. So on Kaggy's channel, every single Sunday, we're going to have a discussion related to My Hero Academia. So go over there. It's also linked in the description below. And check that out. What's the topic today? I'm not going to tell you, because I don't want to spoil it. So you have to go over there and see what that is, and then join the fun discussion. While Kaggy's dancing, I'll tell you what we do on my channel. On my channel, we'll do our weekly reviews, basically discussing... what we saw in the most recent episode of My Hero Academia, and then you guys can kind of nerd out and geek out with us as well.
Yeah.
Because we love My Hero Academia. Do you love it?
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
fun.
I do. I'm gonna start buying the manga soon.
Yeah. So episode 3, I was at 2. Episode 3 aired, and we are just moving right along, going right into the story.
Yeah, man.
Should we just like break down what happened and kind of discuss our thoughts?
Okay. Sure. Did you want to go first, or did you want me to
You can
go
go
first?
first.
All right. So basically, the episode starts off where we left off, which is I like what they're doing with the series so far. It's very manga-like, where it's like, hey, last time this happened, like literally on point to the last thing that happened.
Yep.
Was that Deku was just crying, and then fucking All Might's like, oh yeah, you can be a hero, and then it kicks off from there, and it's like, you inherit my power. And it's like, what the what? And then it just intro. But yeah, no, like I knew, since I read the manga, I knew what to expect. Like, I'm like, okay, you know, this is the time where, you know, Deku trains, and they'll probably do like a little montage, and then like, you know, since it's just training, and then they'll, you know, get straight to the exam.
I actually thought they were going to do that.
Wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what I thought too.
I thought they was going to have the quick montage of the first half, and then the second half was going to end where where the exam ended, essentially, which happens obviously next week.
Which, like, based off these 3 episodes, I'm like, so each episode based off this is gonna be half a chapter.
Yeah.
Like,
roughly.
holy fucking shit. So it's funny because someone mentioned this in my episode, in my last review, that they're like, oh, I know, like, I have a feeling where the first season is going to end, the episode 13, and that's gonna be, well, that's a spoiler.
Yeah.
But I know exact. And after he said that, I'm like, yep, that's where it's gonna be. It made me upset, but at this pace, it's not bad. It's really good, and it's going in detail to the manga, but it's kind of like pissing me off because they end up with cliffhangers, you fucking assholes.
Well, the good news is My Hero is so popular that a second season is inevitable. And
Oh, yeah.
I'm willing to
I don't
bet.
doubt it.
I'm willing to bet Kaggy's soul and all your belongings that there will be a second season.
Well, here I come, Satan.
One thing I want to talk about is they reveal also All Might's ability. Do you want to?
Yes.
Do you want to break that down?
One for all. No, this is all for one.
All for one, yes.
Yeah, and basically his power is that his quirk is the inherited. It's not a quirk that you're born with, but the whole facade of All Might is that he wanted to show the world that, like, I have to be a natural born hero, even though I'm not. I actually inherited my quirk from its predecessor, and then before him there was another and another and another. So his power is that I guess it's like the strength
of everybody who had it.
Yeah, of all the previous heroes,
yeah,
and
like
then him. Yeah, no, and now he's passing it on to Deku. So the thing is, it's so much power that at the state Deku is in at the beginning of the episode, he can't contain it. He would literally implode. So All Might, you know, draws up a little schedule, and it's like, all right, my little fanboy, it's time you get your ass to training.
You know,
by
it's
cleaning
funny.
up this beach.
It's funny because when I first read that, because I read the manga too, I only got like 10 chapters in before I stopped so I can watch the anime. But when I originally read that, I thought, well, this is gonna be like one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, this is you having a power, but in reality it was all Deku. But no, what it is after he trains for 10 months, it's some vigorous training, which consists of him moving a bunch of trash off a beach. And the beach is really pretty now, so big shout out to Deku for that. He was going to basically eat, I love the expressions, by the way. The expressions in My Hero Academia remind me of Full Metal, because that's the one thing I love about Full Metal, because they always had those like goofy and over the top expressions, like I don't know how to explain it, but if you watch both anime, Full Metal and My Hero, you know what I'm
Original
talking about. Yeah.
Oh.
He had to eat the hair.
Mind.
And
yeah,
that's the way he passes his power.
To be fair, it wasn't specifically the hair.
Just
it
DNA.
was DNA, and All Might's like, just eat my hair, so then you don't have to like drink my blood. You know, it's not like a fucking blood pact.
Actually, let me ask you a disgusting question.
My blood.
Let me ask you a disgusting question, and this is the question for everybody as well in the comment section below. If you were to inherit All Might's ability, how would you want to do it? Like, essentially, what is it of him that you'd want to eat?
I drink his tears.
Does that count? Is there DNA in tears?
I don't think so. That's a lie. I was just making a joke. But it's like, yeah. Just put your tears in this fucking cup and I'll drink it.
Oh my gosh, because like I've eaten a hair before. I'm sure a lot of you guys have too. It's disgusting.
I mean,
I would rather do a hair. Like I would need something else.
I would rather eat hair than drink his blood.
Yeah, but if you drink his blood, you can like I don't know, mix it in with like.
Would you fucking eat his booger? Like, what the fuck do you want?
No.
His eyelash?
I mean, I feel like if you take his blood, put it in like a sandwich or something where you can't really taste it, you eat it really fast. A hair, you'll choke on that and throw up.
A single strand, though.
Yeah, it's gross. It's so gross and then this is my voice.
I would eat a single strand of hair rather than his skin, a nail, a booger, his blood. Fuck you. I would go even more, but then it would get really gross. I wouldn't do any of those. Oh. So I would go with the hair on his head.
Oh, that's so gross. Oh. On top of that, he ate it raw too, like without like. Can I get some water or something to wash his stuff? Oh.
He had the seawater. He was at the beach. I don't know what you're talking about.
Either way, our boy Deku,
he's a champ.
He's a champ. He eats the hair. He trains. He becomes strong, and he inherits the power. The next part of the episode is where I thought it was going to get more in depth in, but actually ended right before the action started. But the entrance exams, and he talks to a girl for the first time, which I thought was hilarious.
His face, it's like, I talked to a girl.
Didn't actually talk though. He just stood there.
He had the like the Kermit the Frog kind of going on, and I'm like, you fucking piece of shit.
I love how he was walking. He's like, yeah, this is gonna be my day, and just trips. Yeah, and then gets paused.
I find it funny how Bakugo has not tortured him at all in the past 10 months. I guess it's like his way to repay him for, saving him.
I said that last week. I was like, even though Bakugo kind of like attacked him at the end of being saved, it was this way of like paying respect. It's kind of like with Vegeta. Like Vegeta is never that person who'll go up to Goku and be like, Kakarot, thanks, man.
Definitely, I get the Vegeta vibe, but I feel I enjoy Bakugo more just because I've read the manga and I know in what direction he's going in. I think he's even more stubborn than Vegeta, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, in the manga, he was definitely a lot more stubborn. I feel like, well, it's kind of hard to base off of just 3 episodes, but I feel like in the anime, they kind of have him kind of step back a little bit.
That's because of the exam. Okay. Because he doesn't want to fuck up the exam. No.
I know what happens next. And I'm curious to know how they're gonna pull that off in the anime.
Yeah, because everybody in that assembly is just silent because they are serious and they want to be heroes. But Deku's like, oh my god, that's fucking Sound Mike or whatever. I forgot his name. But he's like, oh my god, I can't believe it. And then Ida, when they finally introduce him, which I love this character. He's straightforward. He's straightforward, and he's the guy with the engine quirk. Yeah. So he can run really fast, which is really cool, and I'm pretty sure you'll see in the next episode. He's like, sir, you fucked up on your voucher. There are 4 types of villains that we'll be facing. If this is really the top school, I'm fucking leaving.
On top of that, he's been muttering the whole time. Can you not? That was hilarious.
Yo, like Ida, I love Ida. He's great. He's fucking fantastic. But yeah, it just goes to show like the difference between Deku and every other student in that hall. Like even Bakugo, I don't know how he did it. Like I think if he wasn't in the exam or like that hall, he would have punched Deku.
Yeah.
Because he just told him, shut up. Like, with not even looking at him, looking straight forward, he's like, shut up. Like, I'm trying to listen. Like, he cares.
You know what I really like about Deku's character, though, is just how badly he wants this. I mean, every shonen has a character like this. That's when it badly wants something. But, like, Deku... I mean, he's gone so far to the point where the plan, like going back to earlier, the plan that All Might created for him was like uniquely crafted to basically make him as strong as possible to enter the exam.
Based on his bot.
Yeah, but Deku actually went way beyond. He went beyond.
Further beyond.
Yeah, which is why when they're training, at some point he just collapses. It's like, wait a minute, you shouldn't be collapsing. You've been cheating. You've been going a lot harder than you're supposed to. Fine, I will. You inspire me. I will actually show you how to, train even harder. So that's what I like about Deku's characters, is how badly he wants us, how excited he is. His excitement will reflect on your face when you're watching the show, which is why I am such a huge fan of the series so far. But, unfortunately, we ended with a cliffhanger right before this exam started, which I thought it was going to end after the exam, because I know what happens. But to those who don't know what happens, what do you think is going to happen next week in episode 4 of My Hero Academia?
And if you do know, please do not spoil.
It's inevitable. Please don't spoil. We'll ask you this to those who haven't seen it.
Yeah.
But it's people will still toss it every now and then. So.
I mean, on Twitter, on fucking YouTube comments, it's inevitable.
Yeah.
Because
either way, the whole point of these review videos is just have fun and discuss like what we just saw. Is if you want to spoil, I mean, we can't stop.
No,
at the same time, think of the people around you.
Yeah, my favorite part is like how you mentioned that Deku went even beyond his training. Even ending, he went beyond because All Might gave him a section of the beach to clean up. Fucker cleaned the entire beach.
Yep.
All Might's like, this motherfucker. You bitch. Yeah. Here's your reward. My hair.
Eat it. It will amuse me.
Yeah, that was really creepy the way he said, eat this. Like it got, that like classic anime, like the background is blue and his face is all shady.
Yeah.
Fucking love that. But yeah, like overall, this episode was literally just a build up to the next one. The first 2 episodes were great, like phenomenal. This episode, it's like, it took a step back, from the first 2, but it's still good because it's like, it's leading up to the shit's about to get serious. Let's fucking do this.
Exactly.
So,
with that said, let us know your thoughts on this episode. Anything else that we missed in the discussion? Comment below. Whoa, and don't forget to coffee burps. Don't forget to go to Kaggy's channel now in the video linked in the description below and talk to us with our mysterious mystery unboxing of, well, it's not an unboxing, but it's an unboxing of our own thoughts, discussion of My Hero. So go over there, participate in that, and let us know your thoughts on this one. And I guess we'll see you guys next week again for another Kaggy. I was Kaggy and Alejandro. Rhymestyle and Alejandro as Sob discussion.
The dynamic duo.
Yeah. We'll see you guys in the comment section below.